Hey everybody, this is Ken, Modern Samurai, though if you're watching this video, I suspect you already know that. You found me on social media. Anyway, as you notice, we are not sitting around at my desk. I was out running some errands. I had my DJI Osmo gimbal with me. It seemed like a good opportunity to jump out of the car and sort of talk to you guys a little bit. So we're using a lapel mic. I'm hoping the wind noise is not too bad. Behind me in the park, there are some people practicing what looks like sort of a drum corps kind of a thing. I have the gimbal in face tracking mode, so in theory, it's going to keep me centered pretty much no matter what I do. In any case, we're out here because, for the next year or so, I'm going to be shooting a lot more video content. That's the goal for 2017. And that means running a lot leaner than I'm used to. I had a ton of DSLR gear and shoulder rigs and big gimbals and all sorts of that stuff, but you never had that with you when you wanted to jump out and do smaller content like vlogs or talk directly to an audience. I actually wound up selling my DSLR at a Canon 7D, which I've loved for years. Sold it all the lenses, the rest of it. We're gonna be going smartphones, GoPros, and I don't know, maybe a small mirrorless camera over the next year, unless I get some specific work or have a specific project that needs something bigger. In which case we'll start looking at a Sony A7 or whatever. In any case, so one of the reasons I'm doing this is to be able to shoot from more places. I spend a fair amount of time in the car, I spend a fair amount of time out running around, and I think it would make sense to be able to sort of talk about what's on my mind where I am instead of having to wait till I get home. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to be shooting a lot from my office. I will. And in fact, I'm in the process of rebuilding my office workshop anyway for some of the stuff we're doing at the production dojo, where I need much more workbench space, focus more on electronics and robotics and so on. My 3D printer needs a little more room to breathe. I'm going to be adding another fabrication tool. I'm not sure if it's going to be a laser cutter or another 3D printer. It's hard to say. It's going to depend on what I wind up needing at home. So I'll be able to shoot a lot more there as well, but it won't just be sort of talking head stuff in the corner, though I'm sure there will be a fair amount of that. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. It is Thursday. You will probably be talking to me before the weekend, and I will chat with you guys later on.